Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome to Wednesday Word Game Stream. My name is Melita. It's nice to meet you. Hi Panda. Hisashiburi. I saw you typing waiting. Well, hopefully today my voice doesn't sound too weird. I'm not sure if I have allergies or if this is a cold because it's been going on for like 2 weeks now, but it's getting really annoying, so hopefully it'll go away soon. So I've just had a stuffy nose and sneezing and lots of ugh. So hopefully nobody can hear it in my voice. But today, the theme for the word game stream is the fall season. Oh, hey Panda. Good evening. How are you doing? Oh wait, really? Malaysia doesn't have 4 seasons? What's the weather like there? Is it always warm? Just have one assignment left for the semester and gotta get it done by this week. Oh, well, good luck. Yeah, I hope you can get it finished. That way you can relax. It's always nice to get all your work done for the semester. Yeah, we live near the equator. We have 2 seasons, either sunny like the Death Valley or rainy like a flood. Oh, I didn't know that. Oh, wow. That's interesting. So is it just always hot or does it get a little bit cool sometimes? I'm not sure what temperature, what would, see, I don't know Celsius, so I'm not sure what temperature would even be considered cold or warm or hot. Sometimes it rains super hard for like 3 minutes and then the sun comes up again. But yeah, it's cloudy and cool sometimes, usually evening. Oh. Wow, yeah, you have very different weather. Yeah, where I live in America, it's definitely 4 seasons. So, but it doesn't get, well, I mean, it does get pretty cold. I'm not sure what it would be in Celsius. We definitely hit 0 Celsius, because I know that's like freezing temperature. I think that would be 32 Fahrenheit. It has gotten down to like 0 Fahrenheit before, but that's pretty rare. I'm not sure what 0 Fahrenheit is for Celsius. Ah, America. Why are we still not using the metric system? That's interesting. I learn something new from you every stream. It's very interesting. Also, even after the assignment, I have to apply for an internship that I'm going for in January. Oh, sounds like you have a lot of work. Do you need recommendations from your professor? Do they have to write you a recommendation? Like to talk about how you're such a good student? Or do internships not need that? And I applied to an online Japanese language culture history program, but that's next semester. So basically, we put that on our resume. References, I mean. Ah, okay. Yeah, that's always awkward having to ask people to be a reference, unless you have like a pretty chummy relationship with your professors. So there's a few of them that I have, but not a whole lot. Oh, the program you applied to sounds interesting. Probably my academic advisor. I'm not really chummy with a lot of my lecturers. Ah, I see. Do lecturers in Malaysia, do they have like office hours for students to come and get help? Because all of our professors, I think they're required to have office hours, and it's just like it's like a walk-in kind of time when like if a student needs help with something, they can just come during that time period and interact with the professor. So people always say it's good to go to those just to like let the professor meet you. Because like if you're in a class with like 200 people, they won't really know who you are, but like you're more memorable if they interact with you one-on-one. Online program is basically like a series of online lectures. Ah, okay. Hmm. It sounds interesting. Use basic Japanese language, introduction, grammar, etc. Oh, cool. So you're gonna get to use Japanese. And then Japanese history of the Tsunagu region, where the uni that's hosting it is located. Oh, okay. Cool. Japanese history is interesting. And also about contemporary Japanese culture, its effects, etc. Nice. It's the history and culture topics that I'm really interested in. That's good. I wonder if VTubers will come up, since it's like a new industry that's somewhat like to the anime industry, because it has so many artists involved. Like there are gonna be actual Japanese students there too, and we have to record ourselves doing a self-introduction in Japanese. Oh! Can you do it? Do you know it well enough that you can do a self-introduction? Oh, you get nervous. It's okay. I mean, Japanese people are usually pretty shy themselves, so everyone will probably be nervous. So meeting new people, it can be kind of anxiety inducing, so maybe this is your Japanese girlfriend arc. Maybe. Well, I hope you have fun. It sounds pretty cool. Alright, well, we should get started now that we've had our warm-up chat time. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I hope you get in too. Especially since it's something online. There's no chance of it getting canceled, so that would be pretty fun to be able to be involved in that. Yeah, I mean, pretty much. I thought about it, and I don't mind if there's lots of chatting. So it can be just a kind of relaxed place for people to chat in English. So I'm worried about my voice because I don't know what's been going on. So I just wanted to get some of the content out. In case my voice gives out, because I'm not sure what's been going on. You didn't hear because I'm muted, but like this whole time I've been sneezing and blowing my nose because I just mute it to hide it every time, and then I come back on when I'm okay. I don't know what's going on, if it's a cold or from the dose. Thank you. Yeah, I hope I feel better too. I don't know if it's allergies or if I have a cold, but it's been going on for like 2 weeks. I'm not even sure. Yeah, sorry. But we can go through the game slides, and then once we get to the end, then we can have a free chat time. We can talk about all the interesting things. I like hearing about Malaysia, because it's not a country that I've studied a lot about, so yeah, it can be. It just depends on if you're someone who gets allergies, so maybe that's what it is for me. It could be that allergy season is coming again. Oh, it's okay. I didn't even notice. Yeah, I do that sometimes too, where I'll start a sentence with something, a word, and then I'll use it again in the same sentence. Alright, well, oh, we should review the rules. How to play. Try to guess the word. I'll give you 3 hints. Make sure to listen to all 3 hints before you give your answer. You can use a dictionary, online translator, etc., but your answer must be in English. I'm so sorry for all these sniffles. I'll try not to do that, because that's gonna be annoying to have an entire hour of me sniffing. Word number 1, and I think you're probably gonna get this pretty quickly. No, it's fine. Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, so I'll repeat the hints 3 times, 2 times slow and 1 time normal speed. In the United States, it begins in September. In the United States, it begins in September. In the United States, it begins in September. That last time sounded... Sorry, I had to mute to cough. In the United States, it begins in September. Sorry, it felt like I mumbled that a little bit, so I'm repeating it one more time. It's a season. It's a season. It's a season. It has 2 names. One of its names is fall. It has 2 names. One of its names is fall. It has 2 names. One of its names is fall. So, to review the hints, in the United States, it begins in September. It's a season. And it has 2 names. One of its names is fall. I think you're probably going to get this answer. It's Halloween King. It's autumn. Yeah, because you used it before when you were making the comment about allergies. You used both the names, so I was like, oh yeah, he's definitely gonna get the first answer correct. Oh, I should probably put on the screen. So answer, autumn. I'm not really sure why it's only autumn that has two names, because winter is just winter as far as I can remember, and spring is just spring and summer is just summer, but for some reason fall has two names. So I feel like the autumn name is a little bit more formal and something maybe you would use in poetry, whereas fall is very casual. Wonder why they call it fall. Yeah, I wonder too. Sure, there's no reason that they would call it such a name. It's not like things are falling a lot during fall. Well, good job. You got the first one already. Be right back, Google. Okay. It seems every year like my allergies keep getting worse. Because when I was a kid, I didn't even get spring allergies or fall allergies, and now it seems like every year just something awful. Apparently it's called fall in the US and autumn in British English. Oh! So that's what happened. Ugh, America was being America again. Before it was called either. It was called harvest. Autumn comes from the Latin word autumnus, with the root of the word having connotations regarding the passing of the year. Interesting. So autumn is British English. Mr. Tumnus? Autumnus. Maybe. I wonder if the reason I know the word autumn is because of my parents, because they're from Jamaica, and Jamaica was a British colony, so they would use British English. It's pretty common. I guess that's one of the few British words that we use a lot. I feel like I've seen it in tons of places. Also, autumn is a pretty name. Yeah, it is. Yeah, some girls are named Summer as well. That's a girl's name. And then June and April, those are girls' names too. Well, thank you for Googling that and sharing that info with the stream. Appreciate it. Imagine someone being called winter or spring. Well, there's a character from a show I've seen. Her name is Winter. I don't know how common it is to call girls winter. I don't know if I've ever seen that before. Melita spring, Melita winter. Nah. Alright, well, let's see if you can get the next word. Alright, first hint. When it's alive, it's green. When it's alive, it's green. When it's alive, it's green. When it dies, it turns red, orange, yellow, or brown. When it dies, it turns red, orange, yellow, or brown. When it dies, it turns red, orange, yellow, or brown. Last hint. It dies during the season of autumn or fall. It dies during the season of autumn. It dies during the season of autumn. Shrek. No. Reviewing the hints. When it's alive, it's green. When it dies, it turns red, orange, yellow, or brown. It dies during the season of autumn or fall. Shrek is a good movie. Alright, what's your answer? Definitely Shrek. Boo, wrong answer. Try again. Yep. Answer, a leaf. Or leaves. Singular, leaf, plural, leaves. Leaf water. Yep. So, good job. You got the answer right. So I guess in Malaysia, do you guys have like tropical plants or do you have like regular trees? Do they just stay green all year? Oh, okay. That's interesting. Only some leaves fall off and die, then they become brown, orange, yellow. Ah. Is that the same time every year, or do they just, the trees just randomly, their leaves will die and fall off? Never seen red leaves. That'd creep me out. No, actually the red leaves are very, very pretty. For where I live, the yellow, brown, and orange are more common, but the red leaves are very, very beautiful. All throughout the... Oh, okay, so it's just randomly. They just die and fall off. I see. So does Malaysia have beaches? Do you guys have beach? Wait, are you guys... I forget if you're an island or if you're landlocked. Oh, that's good. Can you surf at your beaches? Do you guys have good enough waves that people can surf? You're like island, coastline? Oh, okay. Ah, that's too bad. But at least you can go to the beach all year round and enjoy it. Oh, okay. I need to go look at a map to remember exactly where Malaysia is. For an assignment for one of my classes, I had to print out a map of Asia and write all the country names down on the map, but that was like 2 years ago, so I kind of forget where everything is. I should go review. East Malaysia is on the island of Borneo, which is facing the South China Sea. Oh, okay. So is your water warm at the beaches? So there's really pretty beaches. Because my cousin lives on the west coast in California. She said the water there is cold, but the water here on the east coast is very warm. So she said we were lucky because our beaches have warm water. We haven't been to the beach in ages. Oh, okay. So I don't remember much. Oh, okay, okay. I see. Yeah, the beaches on the East Coast are nice, but I don't think we can do surfing. I don't think our waves are strong enough. How did we go from these to beaches? Well, we're just generally talking about I guess kind of the weather and then seasons and then what would you even call that? Landscape? I'm not even sure. I'm just making conversations. This is usually what I do. Like in between the words, I'll ask extra questions to the student just to give them practice. So, but also because I'm curious about Malaysia. East Coast is like Cali, Miami, South Beach, Florida. Well, not Cali. Is Cali short for California? California is West Coast. Basically, the West Coast is California because it takes up like almost all of the West Coast. The states that are there on West Coast is California, Washington State, and Oregon. And I think that's it. California is massive. It is a huge state. US geography. Yeah. We have like 50 states, so we're pretty big. Hawaii is the island that's not actually connected to the United States. It's a bunch of islands that are to the west of California. Then what's in the East Coast? We have a lot. How would you... Well, if you started from the bottom, you would have Florida. That's one of them. Can I even remember? Was it Florida, Georgia, North and South Carolina? I don't think Virginia's on the East Coast. Is it? I forget if Virginia is considered part of the East Coast. Then you have Delaware. Was it Maryland, Jersey, New Jersey? I think Massachusetts and Rhode Island. Are those East Coast? Do they have to actually have beaches? Is Connecticut East Coast? I don't even remember. Then Vermont. Those are like way up north. I wonder how Hawaii still counts as a state. About to go political. Wow, all these states that I have no idea about. Yeah, there's a bunch. The East Coast has a ton of states because it's a lot smaller. There's lots of smaller states. Florida is pretty big. So I forget. Is New York considered East Coast? I forget if it's states that are actually on the coastline or if it's just anything that's in this general area. Does Alaska even count as a state? Yes, it is a state. Yep, even though it's probably culturally it's probably closer to Canadian. I wouldn't be surprised. The way they speak up there, it sounds like Canadians. Isn't that like a cold wasteland? I mean, I think they have, well, I don't know what their seasons are like, but yeah, it's pretty cold up there. I don't know if it gets warm. I don't know too much about the weather in Alaska. No, I have never been to Alaska. I've never been to the West Coast before. I flew over it to go to Japan, but I never stopped there. So, well, I mean, I guess Alaska is not really considered West Coast. Well, because you said the way they... Oh, no, because, like, we had some politician, Sarah Palin, I think was her name. She, she's a Republican or something, and she was on TV a lot. And she's from Alaska. And so the way she talked, she sounded very Canadian to me. She's the "I can see Russia from my house." That's like a famous quote from her. Because apparently there are parts of Alaska that are pretty close to Russia. Vaguely remember her name. No idea what she is besides a politician. Yeah, I mean, she's just a politician. I think what it was it John McCain? He was running for president and he picked her as his vice president. So she also got made famous. She looks like a comedian. So that was another reason why. I forget the name of the comedian. I'm watching her show right now, 30 Rock. But yeah, that was another reason why Sarah Palin kind of got famous, because in addition to her being kind of an oddball, she also looked like a pretty famous comedian, but I forget the name of the comedian. Have you heard of the Epic Rap Battle series on YouTube? Yes. Yeah, I've seen them. A bunch of different ones. Was she on there? Was she on there as a character? I think they had her doing rap battle against Lady Gaga. That's an interesting matchup. I'm gonna go look that up after the stream because I'm curious. Because Lady Gaga is like a musician. So that's interesting. That they would have her do a rap battle against a politician. Yeah. Yeah, they're pretty funny. And the costumes and things, they're pretty funny. Alright, let's see if you can get word number 3. I actually don't remember the order that the words are in. The wordplay always amazes me, and they always do references to stuff I didn't even know about the character. Yeah, they're very educational for something that's supposed to be like funny and for entertainment. They are very educational, especially when they do historical figures. So, and not just like characters from like works of fiction. It'd be funny if Callie was on there. They need to have like a HoloLive epic rap battle. Wonder Woman versus Stevie Wonder. Callie versus Ollie. Apparently Ollie has some rap skills because there's some there was something I came across recently where like some internet musician asked her to like do a rap, and I think Ollie wrote it herself, and then she did the rap and sent the recording to the guy, and then he like mixed it into like a whole rap song. It's pretty cool. Yeah, that would be great. Yeah, it was something random I saw on Twitter because someone did an animation for it, like a whole music video, so it made it even better. It's awesome because I think Ollie wrote the rap lyrics herself, and they're pretty good. They're really good, and then her rapping was really good. I mean, I'm not surprised because Ollie is just awesome like that, but it was really cool. All right, let's see if you can get word number 3. Oh, okay. This is what it is. I forgot about the order of the slides, so you'll probably get this one though. Oh, that's pretty good. They were like my childhood. Can't believe they're still going. Yeah, the internet never stops. If something is good on the internet, they just keep it going. That's the good thing about internet content. You can't really it doesn't really get canceled. Like how television shows on TV will get canceled after a bunch of seasons. Internet content pretty much is just always there. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yep. Oh, okay, well, here, let's give the hints and see if you can figure this out. So, it's a plant that is a type of squash. It's a plant that is a type of squash. It's a plant that is a type of squash. It comes in many different colors, but the popular color is orange. It comes in many different colors, but the popular color is orange. It comes in many different colors, but the popular color is orange. During Halloween, people carve faces into it and use it as a decoration. During Halloween, people carve faces into it and use it as a decoration. During Halloween, people carve faces into it and use it as a decoration. I feel like I'm giving it to... Oh. I had my laptop unplugged and it was running low on battery. Papaya. Here, let me review the hints real quick. It's a plant that is a type of squash. It comes in many different colors, but the popular color is orange. During Halloween, people carve faces into it and use it as a decoration. I feel like I'm decoration. I'm pronouncing that like a Jamaican person. Whatever, I can't stop myself from doing that. pumpkin. I didn't know pumpkins were a type of squash. Didn't know squash was a category of plant even. Yep. Answer, a pumpkin. Decoration. Stop. It's those Asian words. Conversation, decoration. I don't know. I'm pronouncing it like very Jamaican this morning. Sorry. Decoration. I can't stop myself. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip. I'm not gonna say that word again. Yeah, at first I thought a pumpkin was a vegetable, and I almost put that as a hint, but then I Googled it real quick just to check on it. Jamaican. Yeah. Yeah, so apparently, well, I don't know if this is worldwide, if it's classified this way, but either way, Google said that a pumpkin is a fruit. That it is a fruit. So, and then it also mentioned that it's a type of squash. So the squash thing makes sense to me, because those types of plants. Yeah, I know, right? I don't know. Well, but that's why I don't know if worldwide it's classified as a fruit, because I heard tomato is classified as a fruit too. Surprisingly, because it seems like something that would be a vegetable. What is a squash? Here, let me see. Let me Google that. Squash definition. Because these are all just like plant names where it's just like, I don't even know. Oh, come on. It's giving me all the different things. It's just saying it's, yeah, I guess it's just a category of food, of plants. Squash like tennis. Yeah, there is that. What other stuff is under the squash category? Let's see. What vegetable is it? Let's see. What kinds of plants are? It's also a verb too. To squash something is kind of like crushing it as well. Yes. Let's see. Growing squash in your garden. Oh, it's not giving me a list. Squash, a sport, an action, a category, a vegetable. Okay. Butternut squash. Butternut squash. That's a different type of squash. And then honey nut squash. This is just random stuff I'm finding. Honey nut squash. Yeah, these don't seem very familiar. I feel like pumpkin is probably the most popular kind. Or they're just called squash. Yeah, I think, okay, winter squash. Oh, there's an acorn squash. I've literally never heard that. Acorn squash. Oh yeah. Oh wait, no, that I typed that. Yeah, I wonder. Maybe they might be things that are grown mostly here. The butternut squash, I've heard of that. I think my mom actually cooks with that a lot. And the acorn squash, that sounds familiar. Yeah. I am Confucian America explained. Yeah, it's things like the outside is very hard, kind of. And then on the inside it's nice and soft, and there's lots of seeds on the inside. So yeah, so a pumpkin is in that category. What in the world? Are you seeing the stream okay, by the way? I'm getting a weird error message from YouTube. Why is this one Kansas, but this one is not Arkansas? What do you mean Arkansas? Yeah, I remember. I've seen that video. That's funny. Just hang on. I'm gonna do something real quick just to check and see if it. Oh, okay. Whatever. I don't know. Ah, darn. Oh, I think it says poor, something with the connection. It must have ah. Oh no, it's just I'm getting some weird error message from YouTube. But I mean it's fine. I think there's just a huge delay in when I'm talking. Potato internet, maybe. Yeah, I won't worry about it. It seems like you can hear me fine and you can see what's going on screen. I think there's just going to be a delay between when I talk and when you hear me. because I don't know how to fix that. So. Well, here, let's move on to the different words before something happens. Yeah. Well, okay, we'll finish the words before YouTube goes crazy. Because I'm always seeing weird things happening with my favorite VTubers where they have to end the stream and start a new one. So let's just get the last two words in before YouTube decides to go nuts. Okay. Hint number 1. It's an element of nature that you can't see. It's an element of nature that you can't see. It's an element of nature that you can't see. You can hear it and feel it. You can hear it and feel it. You can hear it and feel it. In autumn, it knocks the dead leaves out of the trees. In autumn, it knocks the dead leaves out of the trees. In autumn, it knocks the dead leaves out of the trees. So to review, it's an element of nature that you can't see. You can hear it and feel it. And in autumn, it knocks the dead leaves out of the trees. So let's see if you can guess what that is. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm not even sure. Well, I'll wait till you answer, then I'll try and give an explanation of that. Video game-ish. Yep, good job. Answer, wind. Kaze, the wind. Yep, good job. Yeah, for different, so elements of nature, it's just lots of things. It's just a phrase, elements. Because you have fire is an element, water is an element, wind is an element, and a bunch of other things. So, see, that's what I didn't want it to do. Okay. So now the connection is back. Okay, good. See, this is why I keep devices hooked into the stream, because I saw it go offline and I was like, what are you doing? I think it fixed itself, because now it's saying excellent connection. It minimized into Google. Yeah, I did that by accident. Because I saw on my tablet, I saw the stream go offline, and so I hit escape by accident, and so it minimized the Google Slides. I always forget not to do that. So. Oh yeah, there's not. I've done it before actually. I think in my first stream I did it, but I deleted that part. So I might go back and delete it today just because. I always forget I'm not supposed to hit escape. I'm supposed to hit Alt Tab because Alt Tab is what lets me go to the different windows. But okay, but it's fixed, so that's good. Oh, it did it again. It went offline. Okay, let's do the last word because YouTube's being crazy. Okay, so word number 5. In the summer. Oh, there it goes again. In the summer, it's high, but in the fall, it starts to drop. In the summer, it's high, but in the fall, it starts to drop. In the summer, it's high, but in the fall, it starts to drop. I'm going to try reloading my tablet real quick because it freaks me out. It keeps going offline and then coming back on. Okay. Whoops. Maybe the internet in my area is slow this morning or something. I'm not sure. Okay, let's go on to hint number 2. It's measured using a thermometer. It's measured using a thermometer. It's measured using a thermometer. In most of the world, its unit of measurement is Celsius, but in the United States, its unit of measurement is Fahrenheit. In most of the world, its unit of measurement is Celsius, but in the United States, its unit of measurement is Fahrenheit. In most of the world, its unit of measurement is Celsius, but in the United States, its unit of measurement is Fahrenheit. So to review, in the summer, it's high, but in the fall, it starts to drop. It's measured using a thermometer, and in most of the world, its unit of measurement is Celsius, but in the United States, its unit of measurement is Fahrenheit. So can you guess what it is? The freedom measurement system. Yep. Answer, temperature. Good job. You got everything right. Here, let's get you an emoji. Let's see. There you go. Congratulations. Omedetou. And we made it to the end of all the words without my stream just completely dying. Well, hopefully, everything's okay now. I wonder if it's because my laptop wasn't plugged in. Because I don't like to keep my laptop plugged in. Because if you overcharge your battery, you eventually destroy it. So I always, I keep my laptop plugged into a power strip, and I'll switch the power strip off once the battery is finished charging. But yeah, I forgot to turn on the power strip while I was streaming, so the battery died. So I wonder if that might have been why things got messed up. Mostly the indie VTubers I watch have had to restart streams quite a bit. Fat battery. Oh, okay. Start looking for yeah, buying a new laptop was confusing because like I'd never done streaming before, so I wasn't really sure what I even needed. But luckily I don't stream video games, so I had to like research what RAM was and CPU because I didn't really understand what that kind of stuff was. Been using the ancient Acer laptop since 2014-2015, handed down from my brother, so it's old as heck. Old computers and laptops are so annoying because they're so slow. It's aggravating. Yeah, I think what I bought was good enough because it's very fast and it does everything I need it to. So I think I'm just lucky since I'm not a video game streamer. I just stream Google slide presentations, so it doesn't really need that much power. It always seems to lag right when I need to submit something. Yeah, right? Oh, you submit stuff like through emails online too? Yeah, we do that a lot at American universities. Or when I need to save documents. Or it will just crash completely before you get a chance to save it. Emails and Google Forms. Oh, okay. Google Chrome is not responding. Microsoft is not responding when you close program. That's like my death sentence. I hate that. I'm wondering what I should do with my old laptop because it's still usable. So I'd hate to throw it away when even though it's slow and it's old, it hasn't died completely yet. So I mean, I just need to back up any files on it that I want to save. But I'm not really sure what's going to happen to it. It's just sitting on my shelf. Oh, I forgot to give you your congratulations screen. Sell it or trade it in. Make sure to get all the important files and stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how much I'd get for it. I'd be worried though. Because with something like a computer, even if I like wiped off all the information, I feel like somebody who has like good computer skills could probably still like find information, like personal information, on the computer somehow. So I'd be nervous about selling it unless I gave it to somebody who I know, and that way I wouldn't care. But I doubt it would be worth anything. It's like maybe 10 years old. I think I bought it in 2011. computer wizard could steal your personal info by hacking into your system. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I'll probably just keep it. Then once I get all the files off of it. So, I mean, there's not really anything I need, though. There's, like, pictures and things. I'm pretty sure most of the stuff I wanted off of it, I already have it backed up online. Yeah, that's why I just use technology until it dies on me completely, because then it's like, okay, you've outlived your use because now you're dead, so now I can just throw it away. Also, I can go out and buy stuff. I'm medically immortal now, but there's not really any computer PC gadget store nearby that I know of. Oh. Medically immortal? Oh, is that because you got your shot? Oh, how did that go, by the way? Getting your shot for the C word. Because I remember you told me you were going. Oh, you already got both of them. Wow, that's good. Oh, that's good. Here in the United States, there's a donut store that was giving away free donuts if you brought in like the card proving that you had a shot. So I never got my free donut though. I'm sad, and I don't know if they're doing the promotion anymore. Been a bit past 2 weeks since my second shot. Wow, that must have been a while ago. Time flies. Well, that's good. And I'm glad you didn't get any side effects, because the side effects are pretty, ugh, they're pretty awful. My mom got the 2 shots, and she said the second, her side effects were worse. So I only got the 1 shot, because I hate needles, so I only wanted to get poked 1 time. So I don't know what to look for in laptops. My mom just said get a usable one, no need to be expensive just for your studies. After you graduate and start working, you can buy your own fancy laptop. Yeah, I mean, pretty much just decide how much power you're gonna need. I mean, if you're just doing like Word documents and presentations and email, you probably don't need to get a super expensive one. So the one I got has 8 gigs of RAM. So the lower ones were 4 gigs. So I got the one up from that, 4 gigs of RAM. So apparently that affects the speed that it can do things, like processing information or whatever. Low-key want to get one to play games. That would be expensive. Getting a gaming laptop, I think, would probably be expensive. Like, instead of getting a desktop computer. So, because since laptops are so small, like, all the parts are so expensive. That would be fun, though, to have a gaming computer. So I have to toe the line between usable and not expensive as heck. Yeah, you'll probably be able to find something. Cause the laptop that I bought, it cost like $400-ish. So I probably would have gone for the cheaper ones if I wasn't planning to use it for streaming. If I had just been getting a new laptop to use for like school, just checking email and Word documents and things like that, I probably would have gotten a cheaper one. Like as long as it's not a school computer lab, horrible quality laptop and not a super expensive monster laptop. Yeah, I mean, I guess I would say first decide how much money you're willing to spend. And then just see what computers are available in that price range. That's more or less what I did. Maybe this is my calling to get a streaming quality laptop and become a streamer. Maybe. It was surprisingly very easy. But I mean, I'm doing the simpler route because I'm not doing the gaming. I think it would have been a lot more complicated for me if I had to stream video games. But it's surprisingly pretty easy. I mean, like, more or less the streaming, how I do it, it feels like I'm just giving a presentation through Zoom, and that's pretty much it. Oh gosh, yes. Those layouts that everyone else it looks so much more complicated. You need a beefy PC laptop for that. I know, right? There's a lot of multitasking you would have to do. That would drive me crazy to have to pay attention to all that stuff. These people with like RGB neon light PCs and keyboards and like 4 monitors. Yeah, it would be easier. Like, especially if you're gonna have lots of things going on during your stream, it definitely would be easier to have multiple monitors. Because I have to use Alt Tab a lot to open like the different windows. Because I have to keep the Google Slides presentation on full screen. So I just have to use Alt Tab all the time to get around to the different windows. How do people even focus on 4 screens at once? I guess they're just good multitaskers. So did you already have dinner? What time? It's like 9. almost 9:30 p.m. there. I'm moving in opposite direction. I don't think that's healthy. Oh, okay. If I get hungry, I might whip up some supper. Bought groceries yesterday. Oh, okay. Late night snack. What did you eat for dinner? Buttermilk chicken chopped rice and Milo. That sounds delicious. Ordered delivery. Oh, you made it sound like you made it. I thought you were this fancy chef. I was like, wow, Panda really knows how to cook some cool stuff. Do you know what Milo is? Not exactly. It sounds familiar. But I'm not 100% sure what that is. Is it like something similar to rice, but not exactly rice? Some sort of grain product? Where's that chocolate milk? Milo is like a malt chocolate. Oh, okay, okay. Oh, right, okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking of when I thought about it. I was like, wait, is that like some flavor of chocolate milk or something? It's basically sugar bomb hot chocolate. Nice. It's the drink of the gods and unofficially Malaysia's national drink. Oh, okay. Nice. You were raised on Milo. It's from Australia, ironically. Oh, okay. Hmm. Yeah, Australia has a lot of different products. There's this one, I forget, is it called Vegemite? I've heard of that product. I think it comes from Australia. But Australian Milo tastes more diluted, watery, less chocolatey. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess with products, depending on where they're sold, you might have to change the recipe to fit the tastes of the consumer group. Malaysian Milo is more sugary sweet. I think I would like the Malaysian Milo because I like sugar. The sweet taste of diabetes. What other types of beverages are popular in Malaysia? Because like here in America, I think soda is probably like super popular, and in Japan, I think they like tea a lot. It seems like they love drinking tea. Never had Vegemite, basically yeast spread. Sounds like. Yeah, I've never seen it before. I don't know if it's sold anywhere in America. Maybe if you went to a specialty store, you might be able to find it. Oh yeah, and we love coffee here. That's another thing, another beverage that's very popular. Soda and coffee. I don't usually drink coffee too much. There's a lot of variations of tea, teh, in Malay. There's sin, kol, grass jelly, syrup, bandung. Syrup bandung is like rose cordial. Sounds tasty. I wonder if where I live, if there are any Malaysian stores that would serve that kind of stuff. Because we have a lot of, there's like Korean and Japanese and Vietnamese, but I wonder if there's any Malaysian restaurants. I'm the type of guy who orders the same thing every single time, so I haven't tried a lot of the drinks. Oh, okay. Alright, well, I think maybe I might, oh, time to look for Malaysian food in the US. Yeah, I'm sure somewhere they probably have it. I'm just not sure if it's in my area. Maybe, yeah. I hope not, because I'd like to try it. Bunch of fancy descriptions, but it's just rice with like chicken. Is Malaysian food very spicy? Or is it pretty like mild temperature for like spice wise? Ooh. I wonder if I can handle it. I'm pretty decent with spices. So, because like Jamaican food is pretty spicy. So I grew up eating pretty flavorful food. And my spice tolerance is horrible, so I don't do well. Aw, that's too bad. That sucks. You'd probably do well with Japanese food because they don't really have a lot of spicy food, fortunately. Maybe the curry that they eat, I think they might have spicy flavors for that a little bit. Nasi lemak, ramly burger, laksa noodle, roti tawar, ayam penyet. Roti, is that the thing? It's like flat. It's kind of not really a bread, but oh, it's like flatbread. Oh, okay, yeah. I know roti. We in Jamaican cuisine, they have roti as well. Indian food. Oh, okay. Yeah. I was gonna say, I think it came from the Indian influence. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I love roti. Roti's so good. Oh, wow. Okay. Ha! So I know a Malaysian word. Or a Malay word. Roti means bread. Okay. Food has influence from Indonesia, Chinese, Indian, Malay cuisine. That sounds delicious. I think I'd probably like it. Wait, do you guys eat goat? Just curious. Goat. So there's a lot of stuff to choose from. Yeah, I think I will. Sounds pretty interesting. I've never had Indonesian food though. So that would be interesting to try it. Something similar to that. Well, some of us eat it, but I'm not sure if there's any dishes that specifically use goat meat. It's called kambing in Malay. Oh, okay. I was just curious to see how similar Jamaican cuisine is to Malay cuisine, because a lot of Jamaican cuisine it's influenced by India and I think also maybe even China too a little bit. Oh, you use it in meat skewers. Nice. Like cubes of meat and you just put them on a stick. Okay. Yeah, curry goat is very popular with Jamaicans. My mom, she's cooked it a bunch of times before. It's very expensive though, because the goat meat is like super, super pricey. Fish and chicken curry. I don't think I've ever had fish curry before. That sounds nice. With potatoes. Do you eat rice with the curry? Is rice popular in Malaysia? Oh, okay. Cool. Rice, roti, etc. Rice is the food. The staple food or national dish is a rice dish. Ah. Nasi lemak, rice, cucumber, chicken, boiled eggs, sauce. Ooh, that sounds delicious. That sounds very, very good. Oh, this is making me so hungry. I only had an apple for breakfast. So I'm starting to get hungry. All this delicious food we're talking about. Nasi is rice and lemak literally means fat, the substance, so it's fat rice. What Jamaican foods do I like? I like curry goat and curry chicken. And I like the beans and rice that they make. It's very good. There's something fricassee chicken that's very delicious. They also have beef patties with cocoa bread. That's delicious. It's like kind of like a meat-filled pastry. I ate a few hours ago, but I'm getting hungry again from all this stuff. Yeah, fricassee chicken. Sadly, there are some dishes I don't like because I'm not a huge fan of seafood, and they do have a lot of fish dishes like aki and saltfish, or aki and saltfish. That's like a breakfast food. Beef patties, yeah. Yeah, aki and saltfish is very popular. Whenever we have family gatherings, like my mom and my aunts, they'll cook that, and it's like eating at breakfast. So, but I don't usually eat it because I don't really like seafood very much, and it has fish in it, so. But yeah, fried plantains, I like that. That's really good. They have something called Johnny Cake, and there's also Festival. It's basically just fried dough. It's very delicious. To this day, I don't know whether I actually have a seafood allergy or not, but I've always stayed away from it since I was a kid. Well, if you're gonna test it, be careful. Just eat a little bit and see how your body reacts. Fish is fine for me, but stuff like lobster, crabs, etc. Yeah, Johnny Cake. Yeah, it's basically just fried dough. Like you mix lots of stuff together with flour and then you just fry it. What are plantains actually? I don't know. I mean, they look like bananas, but they're their own thing. A plantain is a plantain. I guess it might be a type of fruit. Let's see. Plantain. Let's see. Google. Plantain, a low-growing plant that typically has a rosette of leaves and a slender green flower spike. widely growing as a weed in lawns. What? Fancy banana. Yeah, but if you were looking in the store for it, you would just look for plantain. They'd label it as plantain. But I think it's different because you have green banana and then you have plantain. I think it's two separate things. I don't think they're the same thing. Or are they? Because with the plantains, my family, they'll like cut it up and fry it, but with the green banana, they'll boil it. I used to not like green banana, but I was kind of just being picky. I started eating it as an adult, and it's actually really delicious. It kind of almost tastes like potato, like a very soft potato. We have a lot of noodle dishes. Ooh, I love noodle. Oh no, like green banana is like a type of fruit in and of itself. So like it's different from the yellow bananas. I guess maybe it stays green all the time. Let's see. Green. Or at least I think. I don't really know. I just know it in the context of the food my mom prepares. I tried getting banana last time, but I peeled them and the inside had like black spots. Ew. So I was like, well, the whole bunch goes into the trash. Yeah, banana surprisingly has a lot of sugar in it. I was surprised. Because I make smoothies sometimes, and like I put vegetables in it, like spinach and other types of leafy greens and carrots, and I was adding banana, but then I looked online and I saw that banana actually has a lot of sugar, so I still add it, I just don't put a lot in it. I just put like small pieces. But yeah, most of the stuff I eat is either rice or noodles with meat and eggs. You don't like veggies? Veggies are good for you. Veggies keep you healthy. I feel like the only veggies I eat are like the spinach celery that they put under the chicken chop. Those are oily as heck though, so not really healthy. There's cucumber, but I can't eat that. Feels so weird. Oh, yeah, I could understand how people might not like the texture. Oh, you don't like crunchy? Like eating an apple, but instead of being sweet, it's veggie. Oh, okay, I see. That's interesting. Oh, hey, can I be right back for a second? Can I step away for a second? Do you mind? I'll be back quickly. Okay. Tadaima. I'm back. Thank you for your patience. So I think today I'll probably work on the questions for the book club stream. We get to do chapter 4. Oops. Okay, I think he might have left. Okay, well, I guess we'll wrap up the stream now. Oh, you came back. Oh, okay, I thought you had left for a second. Try asam laksa. That sounds good. Yeah, I know, right? I'm so hungry right now. I'm gonna go straight to the kitchen and eat something as soon as the stream is done. Alright, well, you probably did it, but just in case. So did you have any questions about anything that was discussed in the stream today? Totally not Malaysian foods to recommend. Okay, I'm sure that's not what you were doing. Wink, wink. No questions. Okay, cool. Alright, well, I guess it's getting late over there, right? It's like, what, almost 10 p.m.? So, yeah, okay, well then, we'll wrap things up. So we'll have the book club stream on Friday, and that will be chapter 4 for Lion, the Witch in the Wardrobe. And then we'll have the Saturday Eikaiwa stream coming up. Oh, you're welcome. Thanks for coming. I had fun. It's always fun when there's somebody in the chat to hang out with. We went for 2 hours too. That's pretty good. And I learned a lot of stuff about Malaysia today. Thank you. Are you hungry? Time to research Jamaican food. Yeah. If you see anything interesting, let me know the next time you're here in the stream. I'm curious what Jamaican foods you'd be interested in trying. Okay, cool. Alright, well. Bye, Panda. Thanks for coming to the stream and participating. Oyasumi. Good night. Otsukare. Arigato. Thank you. Kochira koso. Good job to you too. Alright, well, that's all for now. Thanks for coming to the stream. See you next time. Matta ne. Bye bye. Oyasumi. Thank you, I will. You too. If you end up having supper, enjoy.